Fellow Musketeers, Kate from PrincessMinnie here. Welcome back to Vlogmas on my channel, and welcome back to my very last gift guide of this holiday season. Before we go into the gift guide, and at the end we will do our mystery ornament and Karen's mystery advent calendar as well, but we have to move the little star on our advent calendar to the 20th pocket. Today's gift guide is something I'm extremely excited about. I'm going to explain it for just about 1 minute, and then we're going to go right into this list. All of the links for every product will be in the description box below. I am in no way affiliated with them. I just wanted to make it easy for you to get these things if you were interested. So this is a gift guide that is not only last minute gifts, but it is also last minute gifts under $30. And I did have that as a suggestion from someone in a previous gift guide. So thank you so much for making that suggestion. I had a lot of fun putting this together. Are you going to find something for everyone on your list here? No, but I hope to give you lots of great ideas, things that I would either really like to get or things that I know people who would really like to get these things. Now, everything below is going to be linked to Amazon. I made sure that everything had the ability to be on Prime, so if you are a Prime member, you can get these still by Christmas Day. Doesn't mean you can't find these items in stores, and you know, in some cases I'm going to highly encourage you to do that, but if you need a last minute gift from the internet that doesn't have to go through the United States Postal Service, because I know packages are taking crazy long from other stores to get to you and to me, I wanted to make sure you could still get your Amazon specific package. And I'm definitely a Prime member and I use Amazon all the time. I bet you do too. So our very first category are games. And now the first game is the Blockbuster game, and I think this is going to bring up nostalgia for anyone who is around my age or older. You're just going to get that Blockbuster glow in your heart. If you're a movie buff, this is a really fun party game. You can't play it with just 1 or 2 people. You really do need a couple of people there because you play in teams. Super fun, and the movies are all super recognizable movies like Jaws, The Nightmare Before Christmas, things like that, things that most people would know about. Now this is one that I am going to encourage you to potentially buy in stores. I got mine last year. I bought this for my husband last year from Target, and online it's a little bit probably pricier. If you can find it in Target, I think I only maybe paid like $16 or something last year for it. You still technically can get this, but I am going to suggest making a run to Target, seeing if they have this in their game aisle. The next game is on Amazon Prime, and it's on sale. I bought this on Box Lunch actually this year, and I paid more for it. So I found it cheaper for you on Amazon, and it is this Haunted Mansion Call of the Spirits game. I don't know how to play because we haven't played it yet. It's a Christmas gift. But I think it looks super cool, and I think if you know someone who's a Haunted Mansion fan, I mean, you can't go wrong with this one. Still within the game category, but now we are moving away from the traditional style of games. We're going to an escape the room style game. This is Pharaoh's Tomb. I think the Egyptian theme of this is really cool, and you can play this with a small group of family or friends, and they just have different kind of puzzles, and they give you a time limit. Some of these games, depending on how involved they get, you might also need to access like an app, or you might need to look something up online. I think this one's pretty simple though. It's for ages 12 plus, and we have played similar games, although not yet from this company, but I did buy a few gifts from this company, so I have high expectations for this one. Of course, the only negative with an escape the room game or an exit the game is that it's typically a one-time play, so just keep that in mind. Our next category only has one product in it. It is lotion, skincare, and it is something I started using. I heard a lot of people using this promoted by other YouTubers, kind of more in like the beauty or style YouTube world. I didn't hear any like Disney YouTubers talk about this. It is this hemp's lotion, and it's sweet pineapple and honey melon. I use this all the time. It smells incredible. If you like sweet fruity smells, you're gonna absolutely love this, and I did buy this as a gift as well, so hard to go wrong with this one. Next up is going to be a category that also has only one item in it, backpacks. And I found this one backpack that I felt like could work for a kid going, you know, to school if your kids are going to school, or it could also be great for travel purposes. You can fit a laptop inside of this bag, and it's an all over print style, and I loved this for the Chip and Dale print. I thought that was so cute. But they also have like My Little Pony, they have Super Mario Brothers, they have Hello Kitty, so lots of really cute all over prints for different fandoms. Yet again, another category with only one item because it's just something that I have purchased before and I also have gotten as a gift before. It's a specific photo frame that I think is just very special, and it is this absolutely gorgeous herringbone vintage look, and I would suggest getting it in a 4x4 so your perfect Instagram shot fits in here. And I particularly loved this blue color. I do have it in blue, I think, and I also have it in brown, and so they definitely have lots of beautiful colors to go with any kind of color scheme that you might have. One more one item category, and this is wine related products. So we have something similar to this, but we got it a long time ago and it has a stand. This one does not have a stand, but it's a wine aerator set. It is a 2-pack, and so very simply you pour your red wine, specifically is what you really want to use it for, your red wine through this aerator, and it really opens up the wine. You don't have to decant the wine, and it really just opens it. Like, you know when if you go to a wine tasting and they tell you to swirl the glass of red wine, essentially it does the job of getting the air into the wine for you, and it's good right away. So if we don't use our aerator, then we open up the bottle of wine, maybe even pour it early before we're ready to have it with dinner or for a movie. This takes all that prep work or that extra time out of it. The next category is going to be for the person who likes crafts and has a little bit of extra time on their hands, because these do take a while and has some patience, but these are so fun. They're diamond paintings. You can get these from so many different companies now, but I've bought through Amazon and I really liked these two. Well, the first is an individual, and it's Chip and Dale, and I absolutely think I'm going to be getting this one as one of my upcoming projects. I love Chip and Dale, and I think this is such a cute representation of them. But then secondly, if you want to spend a little bit more but get more, you can get this 4-pack of Nightmare Before Christmas diamond paintings, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So there's a diamond painting for like lots of different people out there. Of course, they have plenty of non-Disney ones, but if you're watching this, you probably like the Disney ones. The next category has only one thing in it, and it is going to be a book light or a book lamp. I have this. I absolutely love this. I have this in blue, and this would make a great stocking stuffer. It is a powerful book light. The battery lasts for a long time. It comes with a good cable, and this could be something to give any book lover in your life. I definitely read in bed with this all the time, and if you know anyone especially who's trying to like get better sleep as one of their goals in 2021, like me, reading in bed instead of looking at your phone or watching TV is definitely going to help you get a better night's sleep. I always feel so much better rested when I use this book light and read until I drift off than if I do any other activity. The next category has a few different items in it, and it goes with the book light. If you get a book light, you have to get a book to go with it, right? So I'm going to give you a few different authors that I particularly like. Usually if I'm looking for new books though, I just Google a certain genre. I'm always into like psychological thrillers, so I'll look out and find the ones that were released new this year. That's one way I find new books. So the first up, I have one of my all-time favorite authors. His name is Dean Koontz. He's super famous. You might know him. He writes a bunch of different genres. The one that I've linked here is maybe kind of sci-fi. There's a little twist, a little mystery to it, so I don't want to give anything away, but the whole thing is like aliens kind of come and take over Earth, or is that what's happening? So his books have lots of twists and mysteries in them, and they kind of are cross-genre, but they always have this element of hope in the end, this idea of good triumphing over evil. So if that's something you like reading about and you like that positivity in the end, they're often funny too. This one wasn't that funny, but usually his books do have a good sense of humor. So wonderful author, check out if you have it. Next up, I just read this book. I've read a bunch of books by this author. Her name is Riley Sager, and this book, Home Before Dark, is one of my absolute all-time favorite books. I just read it, and I could not put it down because it's kind of scary. It's kind of creepy. It's a bit of a ghost story, and the way she has of telling stories is really cool because this book is told from the perspective of two people, the main character who's all grown up, and her dad who published a book that you read throughout the novel. It goes back and forth between their perspectives. The dad's perspective when the main character was a young girl, and then the girl as she's older, and it involves a haunted house. And if you like creepy things, definitely a great author for you. Next up, anything by this author I can also highly recommend. Her name is Ruth Ware. This was her first bestseller, and it's called In a Dark, Dark Wood. My husband and I exchange brand new books for each other every Christmas Eve, and this was the first one he ever got for me, and it's another book that you just don't want to put down. She's a fantastic writer. Again, a little bit of a thriller, so if you're into that, highly recommend. This next book is a book written by two authors, friends Lauren and Christina, and they wrote this book called The Unhoneymooners, which I read maybe last summer, and this is for anybody out there who likes a romance, but kind of like a less dramatic romance and a more funny, lighthearted romance. It's definitely like a good beach read. So anything from them I would highly recommend, and I believe they actually have a holiday themed one out now as well. Last up, the only book on this list I didn't read, but I did purchase and gave to my mother-in-law last year. It's called A Royal Christmas Wish, and I mean, just look at the cover. This is for the Hallmark Christmas movie lovers out there. That's what my mother-in-law wanted last year. She wanted Hallmark Christmas movie-esque books, and sure enough, when I Googled it, there are books that are specifically even sold on the Hallmark Movie Channel website. And this one I happened to find on Amazon for maybe cheaper. And sometimes they just write their own standalone stories, or sometimes they actually like novelize their movies. So legitimately, literally, if you like Hallmark Christmas movies, you will like this kind of category. Next up, the category I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and tell you is Squishmallows! And if you don't know what a Squishmallow is, they are the softest plushes in the world. We have one that we won a long time ago at a Dave & Buster's, and I love them, and so my almost 18-year-old niece said, all my friends have Squishmallows, can I get a Squishmallow for Christmas? And I was like, cool, I know what those are. Maybe I'm like cooler than I thought I was. Just kidding, I know I'm very cool. Anyway, then John wound up buying this specific one for our young niece who's super into Star Wars. It is a Chewbacca Squishmallow, and he brought it in and I went, okay, that's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. How cute is that? But I wanted to also give a Squishmallow that wasn't fandom related, and so I thought this avocado Squishmallow was absolute perfection. I think that is so cute, and pretty much if you ask any like millennial age woman, we like avocados, so couldn't go wrong there. Next up, I wanted to include some Jim Shore figurines because pretty much everyone I know likes Jim Shore, and so I wanted to bring up some under $30 ones because yes, there are Jim Shores under $30, and this first one, I had to have a holiday one, and it's Winnie the Pooh with a honey pot. So cute. I mean, you can't go wrong with it, and I think that a lot of Jim Shore collectors would love to have this one. But then I also wanted to show one that was just classic Christmas, and you have this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that also happens to be an ornament. I mean, again, just a great buy for so many people, even if they're not into the Disney fandom. And last up, I really wanted to show off this Cinderella. I want to say it's the Personality Pose figurine, and I wanted to especially bring this one up because it's on sale. So if you have been wanting to get yourself or anyone else a Princess Jim Shore, this is a great one to start with. Next up, we have some Funko Pops, and I wanted to make sure that I got my Marvel lovers in here too. And so the first is going to be, now I'm using only one Funko Pop to represent kind of the whole idea here, but Amazon has their own exclusive Avengers Assemble line, and so it's all of the original Avengers. Here's Thor, and when you get all of the pieces, you can put them together and they form the Avengers as you saw them battling in New York in the first Avengers movie. So pretty cool. You could even, if you want to spend more than $30, you could get an Avengers lover the whole set. Next up, an Amazon exclusive. It is Giant Man. I have this one and I love it. Just the size is so cool next to all of your other pops. So, and I think any Marvel fan would definitely love to have this 10-inch. It is super neat and it skirts that line. It's right there at that $30 mark, but I have seen it go on sale. So even if you don't want to get it for this Christmas, you might want to just keep an eye out for it because I think I've seen it go as low as 20 bucks. Next up, for my Star Wars fans, you need this Yoda Santa figurine. I have this one. I love this one. Yoda, I mean, classic Star Wars character. Can't go wrong with Yoda. And I mean Santa, classic Christmas character. Can't go wrong with Santa either. So put the two together and you have a great stocking stuffer or last minute gift. Another Star Wars Funko that I think is spectacular and is one of the cheapest items on this whole list is this Jawa. And they have an off-world Jawa as well that looks a little bit different. The eyes are red, for instance, but this is the classic Jawa, and I know I have to pick this one up for my husband eventually. I think I thought I did, and then I realized I didn't have it, so I'll get this one eventually because he loves Jawas, and especially if you know someone who is like a hardcore classic Star Wars fan, they need to have this one. Last Funko Pop is also on sale on Amazon, so it's another reason I included it, and it is Woody on RC Racer. This is the Woody I have been saying I need to have, although now I'm between like this one and him holding Forky, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get, but I keep saying I need this specific one. I think it would make a huge statement piece in any collection, so I love this one and it's on sale. Can't go wrong. Last up, I did want to include a collection of Loungefly here. And yes, there are some Loungefly products that you can get for under $30, and they're not going to be the mini backpacks, but they're still going to be really cool. This first is a Disney Villains print pouch. I think this is so spectacular and would make a great travel pouch for anyone, or just something to throw into your bag for you know, extra coins or whatever you might want to carry with you, gift cards maybe, but the possibilities are endless. Either way, if you're a Disney Villains lover, this is super cool. Next up, I had to include this because it is usually $40 in this list, capped it at $30, but it's on sale, and it's this Daisy Duck wallet. I think this is so cute. I personally am not the biggest wallet user, but this is really high quality and I can imagine a lot of people liking it, and since it is on sale, you know, you can kind of look extra good, right? Like, oh, I spent a lot of money on a Loungefly product for you, but we both know you got a good deal on it. And last up, I had to just end on a Star Wars note. We have one of my absolute favorite Star Wars planets, Hoth. And it is this little pouch. It's not that expensive, and again, could go in any kind of backpack or a little travel pouch as well. I think this is really adorable. All right guys, so that is it. I hope you found something on this list that you liked, or you can imagine someone that you know liking. Let me know. I know some of you already done your shopping, but I know a lot of you out there probably are not. Or if you're like me, you think you're done and then you go, I know someone who would like that. I'm gonna buy it, in which case your shopping is never truly over. Let's go ahead and move on to our mystery ornament and Karen's advent calendar. All right, we're getting down to the last few ornaments in this bag. Oh, I have a big box here. Yes. Okay, guys, I don't know if this one's going on the tree, to be honest, because it's going to be pretty heavy, I think. So this is one I bought maybe 2 years ago when I first got the idea of saving up 25 ornaments for this calendar, and I knew I needed a lot. So I got this one as a really good sale. It was originally, though, $40. I can't imagine spending $40 on one ornament. It was maybe more like 12 or so the day after Christmas. So hit up your Hallmark the day after Christmas. It's a Hallmark keepsake ornament, Cinderella, and it's the So This Is Love ornament. Like I said, pretty big, so I'm not sure where it's gonna go on the tree. It might just have to be in the background because I want to keep this really safe. It's gorgeous. It is Cinderella and Prince Charming on their wedding day, and she is one of the princesses I collect. You know, my wedding anniversary is in December, so all the vibes are perfect. Her dress is absolutely gorgeous. Her veil is long and beautiful. They're looking at each other with love. He just matches with her so well. I love this. It is very, very heavy and I'm afraid to put it on the tree. So I think I'm just gonna put this one behind us for the rest of Vlogmas, and I might just like put this out on display every December in a display area rather than the tree, which I do with select ornaments I want to highlight. Okay, and one of the reasons why this is such an expensive ornament, other than the gorgeous quality of it, is that there's actually a little musical thing here where if you press the button, you should hear "So This Is Love." But like I said, I bought this a really long time ago and I'm sure the battery is dead here. So I will have to replace the battery, but I am looking forward to hearing that in the future. Last thing to celebrate with today, we have the 8th day of Karen's advent calendar, and I've been really looking forward to digging into this paper. Oh, I totally match it today. I'm all about this. That's awesome. No idea what this could be. Can't tell based on the feel of it. There were some other things I was able to tell this month, but not this one. Still don't know. Okay, what is it? Minnie Mouse gel eye mask and pouch bag. Well, it looks really cute and really festive. I think I kind of was looking at it upside down or sideways. All right, that is cute. So there's a lot of like pampering stuff here. And I think it looks like really gorgeous. And so here's, I guess, the little pouch bag and the mini eye mask. And it has Velcro straps at the back, so that's easy to put it on. Okay, well, I'm going to look silly for you guys. Let's see. I have never used anything like this before. Maybe this will help me get better sleep in 2021. All right, what do you guys think? I think we'll end it here, friends. I feel so silly, but that's nothing new. And I thank you for watching this. I look forward to reading your comments below. And tomorrow I will have my Disney pin boards for you that are Christmas themed. And yes, I said pin boards. There's gonna be 3 of them. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.